My name is Katya Dunajeva. I grew up in Hungary as a Russian, so I was exposed to the Russian minority group, and myself growing up as a Russian with Russian-speaking parents. It was an interesting experience to go to school and to experience the school system through the eyes of somebody who is basically the outsider. So I was interested how that is working for other groups. I did an internship at the European Roma Rights Center, and after that I was very much interested in Roma issues. So when I started my PhD program at the University of Oregon, I started focusing more and more on Roma identity and also on Eastern Europe and the former Soviet Union. I very much appreciate this camp. I want to start with that. I think this is a great opportunity for the girls, and it's a great way to have young people come and be exposed to media literacy. First of all, I would say that this is a very amazing opportunity for the girls, and it's a tool of empowerment, which is bottom-up, so it's very important. There are a lot of initiatives that are top-down, and unfortunately reaching out to members of the society that do not necessarily go back to their own communities or that are completely disconnected from the real world, the real problems, the real people. So I think this is very interesting how diverse this group is. There are, girls from remote villages, small villages. There are girls from bigger cities. So it's very amazing. It also gave them an opportunity to discuss topics that are very important and yet not well understood, like what is a Roma identity. And we throw around these words a lot, and they noticed that too. They said, we talk about Romani identity. What does it mean? And it's interesting that 12 girls said 12 different things. So in this very small circle, we had a very enriching debate. So I think this creates the opportunity for them to have this debate. They are the ones who will, through this camp, learn about media literacy. They will also be more able to speak for their own communities. And I think they will be just simply more aware of the issues that are about them, that are being spoken about in Hungary or outside of Hungary, and then interpreted for their own communities. So they will be a very important asset after this camp. In order to cure something, we need to understand what we're talking about, and then we can move on to finding a solution, which most likely is not going to be some one grand plan that will solve everything, but more likely these grassroots, bottom-up approaches that probably would work through a mediator like these girls. Their role would be to show the reality and to speak to the larger audience, not to forget that they're speaking for their community, but they're speaking to the larger society. And again, I think with the education that they're receiving here, and all of them are studying somewhere, so they I think will be very unique people for, I would say, largely speaking, the Hungarian society, and at least making other people understand better what the problems are, and then we can move forward from there.